What's good, Buck fans? It is AJ Turn Up with another episode of It's About Buckin' Time. We are here to discuss the Bucs and Vikings who play this Sunday at 1 p.m. The Vikings are the favorite to beat the Bucs. They're favored by 6 points, but I disagree, and I'm going to break down why. Offensively, the Bucs just have way too much talent with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Rashad White, Cade Otton. Now, the way that I think that the Bucs will have a complete game is with Canales. He's gonna bring creativity as we've seen this preseason with the game with the Bucks offense. He's going to establish balance with the run game. I think Rashad White is going to be one of the guys that's going to have a big day. I don't know if he's going to have 100 yards, but I know he'll get close to it. I see him between the 60 to 70 yard range. My big guy is going to be Godwin. I think Godwin as the receiver is going to have a productive game because Mike Evans' presence alone is going to be, he's got to be double. We already know that. If he's not double, then they're being disrespectful. And I'm sure the Bucks offense will find a way to make them pay, especially with Evans. So Godwin, everybody know he's good. He's the well-rounded receiver on this team. He is good with the short, intermediate, and deep routes. So I expect Godwin to have a very productive day. I expect for him to have at least a touchdown. And of course, we got to go with Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is going to bring duality to this offense that we didn't have with Brady last season. I would not be surprised if Baker Mayfield keeps certain plays, third down plays alive due to the fact that he's able to use his feet. And I think he'll be able to do that to draw the Vikings defense in to make big plays. I don't expect a lot from the Vikings defense. They lost all their stars typically. I think they have Hunter, who's a great pass rusher, but I'm not truly scared of that because I think the Bucks have too much talent on offense to overwhelm this Vikings defense. So that is with the offense. So my three guys that I expect to shine this Sunday is going to be Baker Mayfield, Rashad White, and Chris Godwin. Now we're going to flip to the defensive side. The defense is the strength of this team right now, in my opinion. It's way too much. They have way too much to overwhelm this Vikings offense. The only star on the offense is Justin Jefferson. And as we know, Carlton Davis handled him the last time they played. I don't care if he was a rookie. I expect Carlton to do the same thing. I expect for him to hold him under at least 60 yards and no touchdowns. They're going to force feed Justin Jefferson, which will allow the Bucks to take advantage with turnovers. I am not a believer in Kirk Cousins. We already have seen what Kirk Cousins can do when he's under duress. And my big star that I think that should have a big game, and if he does, it's going to be a long day for the Vikings, is JTS. If he can establish pressure rushing the quarterback, it is going to be a long day because we already know Vita Vea is going to shine. Levante David is going to shine. Antoine Winfield will shine. But if JTS can establish consistent pressure, it's not like the Vikings can run the ball. They don't have a Dalvin Cook anymore. And again, with Thielen gone, that puts way too much pressure on Jefferson. If the Bucks simply just double Jefferson, you can take a lot away from Kurt. And if they start getting sacks in, it's over because also the Bucks still have a solid depth roster because now when JTS comes out, they got to deal with Yaya. And this is for Devin White to prove that he's that $100 million linebacker that he wants. And I know they got Jordan Addison on the other side for the Vikings, but I got Dean or Carlton Davis that can handle that. And TJ Hawkinson, he's a good tight end, but I don't expect too much. So my prediction for this Bucks game, I know I said before on the aftermath that it is going to be 24-10. I'm going to actually go out on a limb and say the Bucks will win 27-10. That is my prediction, and that's right. And for the future, if you like, again, you can always go to my link and check out my merchandise I have right here. You can check it out on AJ Turnup, and then also Buck fans, if you want to listen to me more, you can always find me on the Aftermath on 102.9, the Game Broad Street South Radio, and with my co-host Coach Slick, aka the British guy who's always flying on standby. And at the end of the day, you already know what's about. Go Bucks!